You've probably seen this before. Someone explaining how to get hunter eyes, people rating strangers' faces from 1 to 10. And maybe you watched a few of those videos. Maybe you even tried some of it. Mewing, jaw exercises, glow-up routines. But what most people don't realize is that behind these harmless-looking videos, there's an entire internet subculture that treats human beings like genetic experiments, a world where people are ranked as chads, normies, and sub-5s. Welcome to the disturbing world of lookmaxxing. 1. What is lookmaxxing? The term comes from the words looks and maximizing, meaning trying to push your appearance to the highest possible level. Followers believe that your success in life, especially dating, social status, and popularity, is heavily determined by how attractive your face and body are. 2. The dark origin of lookmaxxing. The ideology actually began in the early 2010s on anonymous internet forums, an online network of male-focused forums that often discuss dating, gender dynamics, and masculinity. And inside those forums, a specific group began forming: involuntary celibates. The term incel comes from involuntary celibate, describing people who believe they are unable to find romantic or sexual partners. The black pill ideology. The black pill is the belief that genetics determine attractiveness. Attractiveness determines dating success. Therefore, genetics determine your entire romantic life. According to this belief, society runs on a genetic hierarchy. But around 2022, something changed. Short-form content on platforms like TikTok began spreading lookmaxxing ideas to millions of users. They see looksmaxxing as harmless self-improvement, but underneath it is a belief system that reduces human worth to genetics and facial structure. 3. The language of the lookmaxxing community. It has created its own language. If you scroll through comments on platforms like TikTok or Instagram, you'll often see words that sound completely bizarre. Chad, mogged, sub-5, PSL rating, ascend. Many lookmaxxing communities use something called the PSL rating system. PSL stands for Pua Hati Sluthate Lookism, which were early internet forums where this system became popular. Your face is rated from 1 to 10 based on specific physical features like facial symmetry, jaw width, chin projection, etc. In many lookmaxxing videos on TikTok, creators purposely stand next to others to show who mogs who, turning appearance into a public competition. Instead of seeing individuals with different personalities and qualities, everything becomes about who ranks higher on the beauty scale. The scary part is that these ideas, once limited to obscure internet forums, are now spreading widely through social media. Millions of young people are now casually using terms that originated in very niche and controversial online communities. And many of them don't even realize the ideology behind the words. 4. The psychological damage. Today's generation is already growing up in an environment filled with constant visual comparison. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram expose people to thousands of highly curated faces every single day. These faces are often edited, filtered, surgically enhanced. But when viewers see them repeatedly, their brain begins to treat these images as normal standards of beauty. Lookmaxxing pushes this even further by telling people that attractiveness can be measured, ranked, and optimized. Instead of simply appreciating beauty, people begin studying their own faces like a problem that needs fixing. Lookmaxxing community believes that the ideal face follows specific mathematical proportions, but real human attractiveness is far more complex. Charisma, personality, confidence, humor, and individuality all play a huge role in how attractive someone appears. By reducing beauty to bone structure and ratios, the ideology creates an unrealistic goal that many people feel they can never reach. Here's the truth. Most of this isn't science. It's just internet strangers pretending they can calculate human worth using jawlines and skull angles. 5. Lookmaxxing. A trend that started in obscure corners of the internet and somehow turned into a global obsession with rating faces, chasing perfect genetics, and turning human beings into numbers. And the reality is, life doesn't work like that. Some of the most attractive and successful people in the world don't have mathematically perfect faces. People like Ryan Gosling or Robert Pattinson became icons not because their faces matched some online formula, but because they have confidence, charisma, personality, and presence. If you really want to improve yourself, focus on the things that actually matter. Take care of your health. Work out, dress well, learn skills. If you found this video interesting, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one.